How much money do you actually need to start a trucking business? Not the down payment, not what someone told you online, the real number. Because a lot of people start with just enough to get the truck, but not enough to survive what comes next. And that is where most new trucking businesses start to struggle. Not at the beginning, but a few weeks in. So in this video, I am going to break down how much money you actually need to start trucking without putting yourself in a dangerous position from day one. The first thing you need to understand is startup cost versus survival cash. These are not the same thing. Startup cost is what it takes to get the truck and authority. Survival cash is what keeps you in business when things do not go as planned. Most people plan for startup. Very few plan for survival. That is where the risk begins. The first category is fixed startup costs. This includes your truck down payment, insurance deposit, registration, permits, and setup costs. These are the costs that get you on the road, but they do not keep you on the road. The second category is operating expenses. These start immediately once the truck is moving. Fuel, insurance payments, truck payment, tolls, maintenance, and everyday expenses that do not wait for you to get paid. These costs will hit your account whether you are profitable or not. The third category is the cash flow gap. This is where most beginners get caught off guard. You might run a load today, but you may not get paid for 15, 30, or even 45 days. That means you need enough cash to operate your business while you're waiting to get paid. The fourth category is maintenance reserve. This is not optional. This is survival money. Trucks break, tires fail, parts wear out, and repairs never show up at a convenient time. If you do not have money set aside for maintenance, one repair can put you out of business. When you combine startup costs, operating expenses, cash flow gap, and maintenance reserve, the number is always higher than people expect. For most new owner-operators, a realistic starting range is somewhere between $20,000 and $40,000, and in many cases, closer to $30,000 to $50,000 if you want to be in a safer position. If you start with less than that, you are usually undercapitalized, and that is where most businesses begin to struggle early. You do not need perfect conditions to start, but you do need enough cash to stay stable while you learn how the business actually works. This is exactly where tools like FleetSpark OS help. They give you visibility into your costs, your cash flow, and what your business actually needs to survive. Because in trucking, the goal is not just to start, the goal is to stay in business. If this is the kind of trucking content you want more of, subscribe. And in the next video, we are going to break down how to know if a load is actually profitable before you take it.